For a while now, ever since I started studying Japanese, I have always wanted to bike across Japan's inland sea on the Shimanami Kaido. This is a 70-kilometer route that links Shikoku, the smallest of Japan's 4 major islands, with the main island of Honshu through a string of smaller islands. The path takes you over 7 bridges, each high above with views of the Seto Inland Sea. It's not the only way to get across, but it's one of the few places in Japan where the route was actually built with cyclists in mind. You're not just riding on the road, you're really moving through each of the islands at a slower pace, bopping from island to island through designated bike paths on each bridge. This past May, April and I planned to cycle across it. We set aside 2 days to ride from Imabari on the Shikoku side, across the islands, and into Onomichi in Hiroshima Prefecture. This route carried us over Japan's inland sea before reaching Onomichi at the end. Our trip started with a quick stop at the World Expo in Osaka, said hi to the mascot Myaku Maku, and then began to board an overnight ferry from Osaka down to Shikoku. Alright, we've been very excited for this moment, but we are about to ride the ferry from Osaka to Shikoku. It leaves at 10 o'clock, we get there at 6 in the morning, so it's an overnight ferry. We have our own private room. Alright, ferry time! Ferry time! Ferry time! Ferry time! Hi, 10014. Alright, so we made it on the ferry, which feels more like a cruise ship to be honest, but we're gonna go get to our room first right now. Alright, April, give us a little room tour here.
We got a TV, even a couch.
This is massive.
We got some good 2 beds and a sink.
Woo! That was an amazing meal. We're about to go explore the rest of the boat before April falls asleep.
I'm already falling asleep. I was falling asleep at the dinner table.
Wow, this view is unbelievable. You can see the entire Osaka Bay area with the lights and the water. Wow, it's a shame I'm sleeping through most of it. It's such a beautiful view and such a beautiful night.
All right, good morning. It is like 5:30 in the morning. We are on the ferry and we've just arrived to Shikoku. We're gonna have to get off soon and catch our bus. All right, we gotta get up and leave this boat. You ready to bike? All right, the ferry is supposed to arrive at 6 o'clock. It is 5:59 and I hear them literally putting down the gate. It is very impressive how on time they are, considering that we left at 10 p.m. and they lined that up exactly. All right, April, give me your final ferry thoughts and reviews. Would you recommend?
I would. It was so nice. The room was so nice. The facilities are great.
Great move. Costs less than it would to take a normal train even, and let alone train plus a hotel accommodation. So definitely would recommend. We got to take a bus for like 45 minutes or so to go to where we're picking up our bikes to start our bike journey in Imabari. Alright, so we've arrived to Imabari. This is where we'll be starting our bicycle journey. It's a little too early, so they're not ready to pick up our bikes yet. Go get some food, and then we're going to start our journey on the Nishiseto Expressway.
got a little lost, but we're on our way now. All right, there's our first bridge. All right, we finally reached the start. We're at the first bridge. Yeah, we met some nice guys from Italy. We got about 4 or 5 islands or so we got to cross today. Start this bike ride. Woo! Alright, these views are unbelievable. I have a feeling we're going to be stopping at a lot of these bridges and taking a lot of photos. It's very crazy to be this high up, going across these giant suspension bridges. This one's 4 kilometers long. So these are the 7 bridges we're gonna go across. We just did this one, and we're gonna go over all of them at some point. Look at how massive these cranes are. This looks like this is a some sort of shipbuilding or ship repair yard. All right, we made it to Oshima, which is the first main island, and we're gonna get some lunch. We popped in this small little town here. Hi,
Everywhere we go, everyone's like, David, Nihongo jozu, Nihongo jozu.
That's a bit. Only in Japan, you're biking in the middle of nowhere, up a mountain, and there's a vending machine. All right, just know for every beautiful view that you see on top of one of these bridges is an uphill climb to the top of the mountain or top of the bridge. That is definitely hard. So the path that we're biking is really part of an expressway system, and this is the gate to get in there, but you can't take bikes in there, so we had to go down, and then there's a bike path that goes straight onto the bridge, only for bikes, which is super nice. All right, we're coming up on our second bridge, the Hakata Oshima Bridge. So we'll be hugging the shore for a little bit, and then we'll climb up to the bridge soon. So we're approaching our next bridge, and it's it's a rare kind. It's an open gate bridge. So as you can see, the suspensions, the poles don't have any poles in between them. It's an open style. Hakatajima! This will be a brief, small island because we have another bridge not too far. Alright, so our stop in Hakatajima will be pretty short. We're stopping at this rest stop that has, they're famous for salt ice cream. Cheers. So this area is really famous for oranges. So they take a lot of pride in their orange products. Alright, our next bridge is probably one of our smallest of the bridges. It's Onomichi Bridge. This one hopefully won't be too bad of an uphill. Alright, this is our third bridge of the day. Probably our smallest bridge. You can see over there is our next bridge after this. I think what I'm loving is every bridge is unique. We had a traditional suspension bridge that was 3 suspension bridges all connected. Last one was an open air suspension bridge where there was no middle support. This one, it's got this double structure. I see the next one is a tower with a bunch of cables coming on. So that's pretty cool to see the variety. All right, let's get a little map check here. So we started here in Imabari. Made our way up to start of the route. We crossed, this is the first big bridge. We went around here, ate lunch, continued back on the trail, crossed our second bridge, stopped to get ice cream right here, and now we are almost done crossing this third bridge. We're going to finish out and stay overnight here in Ikuchijima, and then tomorrow we're going to go all the way and end in Onomichi. And looks like our steepest bridge is behind us. Happy? Alright, so this is our last island in Ehime Prefecture. Once we cross over that next bridge over there, that's gonna be Hiroshima Prefecture. Time to go make the climb. Got a really nice tour from the lady who owns this place.
Such a cute couch.
The living room.
A great view. Beautiful view.
Wow.
It doesn't translate, but it smells really good in here. Like Hinoki wood, kind of. We got our beds, our separate beds. We've got, yeah, And we got a shower because we're stinky. Separate. Separate for David's stinky poops.
So this is we're sitting at the dining table. It's got a little under part, so you can sit.
Or sit, not crisscross.
We have some tuna, assortment of vegetables, some bean rice, some oden. Yay! We are about to bike for our second day.
Our butts are gonna hurt so bad.
We just left our homestay. Our host mother said goodbye to us. We had some breakfast there. So we're gonna finish out the bike ride today. We got 3 islands, 2 bridges. We're gonna end in Onomichi, where we're gonna pick our stuff up, drop the bikes off, get a car. Still beautiful weather. Rain is holding up, so I don't think it's gonna rain till tonight. All right, we're gonna go enjoy this lovely bike ride once April finds her chapstick. All this searching just for chapstick. My butt is so sore. Alright, so this is probably the biggest town, definitely on this island, maybe on this entire route. So we're here early in the morning. We're gonna go stop. There's a temple here that I want to check out. It's a beautiful, calm day. Alright, so we're in Setoda. There's a Buddhist temple here, there's an art museum, a few cool shopping streets.
Oh.
Wow, look at this. Alright, so this whole facility, the temple, this cave, all the art, it was all kind of established in the 1930s by a single person. And April and I both agree that it has very Salvador Dali energy to it, where it's just kind of this like random Japanese man built this kind of surreal place. We both agree that was definitely a trip.
That was wild.
It was so much bigger than we both expected.
Yeah, it was so
we kept
much
going
longer.
and there were so many Buddhas. Walk out and it ends you in front of this giant Buddha statue. So this place has a
a marble sculpture garden idea
It's the Hill of Hope.
called the Hill of Hope, made by this Japanese person who studied in Italy. Highly recommend checking it out. I'm glad we came here. All right, we're gonna get back on the road again. We're gonna go to the next island, get some lunch, and continue from there. Alright, we are in Hiroshima Prefecture, which is famous for Hiroshima-style okonomiyaki, which they do it like in layers and with noodles, which is actually my preference. So we're gonna stop and get some from a place on this island. Hi, konnichiwa. 2人です。はい。
This is April reporting for duty. Now you're on April camera time. Woohoo! So we've been riding for almost 40 miles, and I would always hear David muttering something behind me. So I wanted to get the opportunity to gib gab. Yeah, this is what my POV looks like. Oh, there's David looking back, checking in. He would always be a lot more in front of me and look behind, make sure I wasn't kidnapped. We haven't really encountered a lot of Americans. Oh, we did see Michigan, so David gave it a good go blue. I've noticed that prior to starting the bridge, there's always like this hill. So I just want to show you. Oh, there it is. 12 kilometers left. You know, when I was really struggling on one of these hills, I was down bad, and this elderly Japanese man said something to me in Japanese. Obviously I didn't understand what he meant. David translated, and he said, you have to keep pedaling even if it's the lowest gear. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm keep on pedaling. Last climb to the bridge. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, very steep.
This is the last of the bridges, and then straight through an island to a ferry, and then Onomichi. Almost there.
Oh, this is new. All the other 4 bridges we were on top.
That's our last bridge. All right, April, give me your. Okay, give me your bridge ranking. Give me your bridge ranking. Go. Top 3.
Okay, number 1 is number 1. Number 2 is the 2 like cable ones. I think that was like 3.
What?
3 is the Pishy Bridge.
I agree.
Because I actually learned the most about that one bridge.
That's true. That one had the most factoids. So there you go. All right.
Wait, what about you?
I agree.
Okay.
I agree with that list.
Wow.
All right. Off to Onomichi. Bye bye. Alright, we just finished our bike journey. It was amazing. One of my favorite things I've ever done in Japan. I like the way we did it. Quick recaps, starting in Imabari was the move.
I'm glad that we did the regular bike. I feel like whenever I saw people on electric bikes, I was shaming them in my head. It was hard, but very well worth it. The views are incredible.
I agree. I'd much rather have spent my time in the beginning enjoying the scenery and then kind of rush through the end than the flip way.
I would not recommend doing this in one day. We've talked about it. But
Yes.
like even 2 days, I don't think we enjoyed as much as we wanted to exploring some of these islands.
Take at least 2 days, enjoy the route. I would argue you could even do 3 and still explore even more of the islands. I appreciate you guys joining in this little bike segment of the vlog. Now we're gonna go off to explore Shikoku and chill in Ryokan tonight. Oh, you cut this.